If we can get all the students to come to their assigned seats, we'll get started momentarily. Thank you. All right, I have 8:30. I want to welcome you guys to our competition gym and today's signing day where we get to celebrate all of our students that are continuing their careers at the next level. It's an exciting day for teachers, administrators, coaches, the kids, and most importantly, the family. So as you guys put pen to paper and make it official today, congratulations to you. Big moment. But also remember, it is a big moment for your parents. Remember all the times that they drove you to practices, drove you to out-of-town practices, out-of-town games, put in a lot of time and effort. Make sure to thank them today because this is a big day for them as well. So as we go along, make sure to enjoy the moment, enjoy the time, and the next step is yours to write and be successful. So go on and do unbelievable, great things at the next level, but also enjoy the last few moments that you have in high school and appreciate your teachers, thank your coaches, and more importantly, thank your parents. So as we get through this, we have some special guests with us. We have our superintendent, Dr. Darrow, secondary superintendent, Dr. Angela Rhodes, head principal, Craig Liddell, and then all of our coaches and sponsors of all these student athletes and student activities. So first off, I would like to invite Dr. Darrow up here to give a brief introduction.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Coach Mansfield. Coach Mansfield, Ms. Watts, thank you for coordinating this today. This is a wonderful event, and I appreciate all your hard work to set all this up, all the moving parts and logistics, so thank you for that. I want to also welcome all of our visitors to Enid High School. This is such a lovely venue, and we are certainly proud of it. And certainly, again, thank you for joining us today as we celebrate our kids. Along those lines, I'd like to also give a special compliment to all the parents and grandparents, guardians, close family, friend members that have been here to support these kids along the way. You don't just wake up one day and get the opportunity to go play sports. That's a lot of hard work that builds up to this point. So this is a great compliment to you for providing the resources, the time, energy, effort, and supporting the kids to make this today a possibility. Students, I'd like to also just congratulate you as well as you continue to pursue your goals and your dreams at the next level. Wish you nothing but the best. Please remember, you'll always be a Plainsman wherever you go. You're representing not just yourself, but also this school, this community, your coaches, your principals, your family. So do it as best you can do. And again, you'll always be a Plainsman and a Pacer here, and you're always welcome back here. The last group that I'd like to say a little bit to is any underclassmen that are up here. Again, if you have ambitions of being on this stage someday, and if you have ambitions of competing at the next level, let this today be a memory. It takes a lot of hard work. And again, I'm just going to say it takes a lot of hard work to be down here on this court today, signing to go compete at the next level. So again, let this be some inspiration for you guys as well. Next up is Mr. Liddell. Mr. Liddell, I'd like for you to know I do have my ID here. But let's give Mr. Liddell, our high school principal, a warm welcome.
Thank you, sir. Dr. Darrow's hard to follow, so I'll put on my fake accent and keep up with me, guys. So here we go. First of all, the quality of student athletes, activities, musical performers sitting in front of us, getting ready to go off to the next stage in their life, are absolute top-notch people. I get to visit with them around. I give some of them a hard time, all of them. But it's that accountability, it's that drive, it's pushing them. They have represented Enid High with class. We talk about live the creed. You can see 7 core values up on that wall. These guys embody all of that. They have been absolutely top-notch in representing us. I stand in front of you guys today wearing my all navy blue. I had to have my little pop and my white collar. But I do that with pride. This is my 24th year of being involved with these situations. I was at Northwestern for 3 years, but sit where I still came back for these deals. And these signings are very, very special. That said, always remember, like Dr. Darrow says, I'll echo him, that you are a pacer and a plainsman, and that hopefully we gave you a great foundation and great ground, and I know people are excited for that next step. But you've got 3 more weeks here. In fact, 3 weeks today, you'll wake up and you'll be like, dang, I just graduated, and you're getting ready to go off somewhere special. Enjoy these next 3 weeks, but enjoy today. Huge props to the family, the friends, the teammates who have supported you, your coaches, and all the investment that's gone in. Because it's a lot of blood, sweat, and tears, guys. Totally get it. And you've stuck with it, and you've rocked it, and you've represented with style. Very, very proud of y'all, and I'm going to pass it on to Coach Mansfield to keep us rolling. Well done, guys. Congrats.
So now what we'll do is we'll bring up each coach and sponsor. They'll have a brief summary of their students. We'll bring the students up here and they'll put pen to paper and make it official to the next level. Right here, get some good pictures. So first up, we have the director of our Big Blue Band, Mr. Jerry Everett.
Good morning. What a great day to be a pacer or a plainsman. The band, for the last 40 plus years, from as far back as I can tell, our slogan has been, we are a family. And today we get to see 2 of our best and brightest family members move forward in their careers. And I'm really proud of them. They're right over there. Mr. Josh Peterson and Mr. Wyatt Wida. Josh is one of those students that we tell people all the time that leaders lead by example. If you have to tell somebody you're the leader, you're not really the leader. And he's a young man that does exactly that. He does the job before you ask him to do it. I've been really proud of him. He made All-State this year. He's one of the first ones to make All-State since before COVID. So we're really proud of him for that fact. Wyatt, he's the type of gentleman that, I'm a saxophone player and he's a saxophone player. And very rarely do I find a student that actually inspires me to do better. And he's one of those guys, he'll come into the office, hey, have you heard this? Saxophone player, have you heard this? And I'll be like, yeah, okay, whatever. And then I'll go and look it up after the fact, and I'm just like, wow, that's really cool. And Wyatt is certainly one of those. Both of them are just outstanding musicians, and I'm looking so forward to see what they do in the next few years. So I think we're ready for the next part.
All right, next up, we have Plainsman Soccer and Coach Cabada.
Good morning, everyone. First off, I would like to personally congratulate all the student athletes in attendance for continuing to pursue your passion and what you do at the next level. With that being said, I'm here to introduce to you Jay Kabata. Coaching and being part of a team is truly a beautiful thing, and it can build strong relationships and memories that you will cherish forever. This one is a little bit special to me personally for obvious reasons. Being able to coach you since the age of 6 has been an absolute blessing. I got into coaching to help a cousin and his team out, but I fell in love with it, once I fell in love with it and turned it to a passion when you began your journey to be the best soccer player possible. We have taken flights, been on numerous rides to practices, games, gotta be tough, right? And tournaments, and now your next journey will allow me to sit back and be a parent and enjoy the moment. I would like to thank you on behalf of the team, coaching staff, and your family for showing us what it truly means to play with your heart on your sleeve. With that being said, congratulations for committing and continuing your athletic career at Northern Oklahoma College. James Kabata. My bad. I'll be better. My bad. Come on. Now you got it, Todd. Your turn. I got it. Off the top of the dome, you got to freestyle it.
I'd just like to thank my family, my friends, everybody that supported me through the years. It's been a long ride, and now it's coming to an end, and I'm going to continue it at Northern Oklahoma College. So thank you, everybody. Thank you.
Next up, we have Plainsman football with Coach Condor.
Thank you all for being here today. We actually had our signing day a couple months ago on National Signing Day, and so these kids have already signed their letter of intent to their colleges, and I want to bring these guys up. They did a phenomenal job for Enid Public Schools and Plainsman football over the last 4 years, and they get to move on with their careers at the next level. And so when we had our signing day, I did most of the talking, and so these kids are going to do their talking today. And so first I want to bring up Cody Stalkup. Cody played some secondary for us, a little bit of linebacker, and Cody is the example of what we want a Plainsman football player to look like. Showed up every day, worked hard, was diligent, trusted the process, and Cody is going to be moving on to Culver Stockton, and congratulations, Cody.
Yeah, I didn't have a speech prepared, so I want to thank my teammates, really. You know, we know we're a brotherhood, and I'm going to have these guys, these memories that I have with them for the rest of my life. And to my class, I can't wait to see what y'all do. To the guys under me, you know, I'm going to keep watching you guys. I'm going to keep seeing how Plainsman football continues to increase and becomes contenders one day, and it starts with you guys. And I got the utmost respect for every single one of y'all, and I hope y'all have the same for me. I really want to thank my mama because she's my #1 fan, and I love you. I want to thank my coaches, Coach Condor. You know, I only had him as my head coach 1 year, but I wish I had him all 4 years. Coach Sears, who has been the best coach I could have asked for. Coach Ellison Percival, who taught me everything I really knew about it. And thank you.
That was sweet. Next up, we've got Mason Benton. Mason Benton's going to go and continue his career at Southwestern in Kansas. Mason's another one that, 4 years ago, he was about yay big and about yay big. And he again was diligent and trusted the process, worked hard in the weight room, and stuck through some difficult times where he didn't know if he was going to get to play and was stuck behind some older kids, and he stuck it out, and it paid off for him. Mason Benton.
Thank you, Coach Condor. First and foremost, I want to thank God, because without him, none of this would be possible. Next, I want to thank my family just for pushing me every day and just making this possible as well. Next, I want to thank my teammates, past and present, and then just thank my friends for just pushing me to be the best I could be. Yeah. Do I sign?
Next up, we got Josh Withy. Josh Withy's going to continue on at Southern Nazarene. Southern Nazarene has done a great job recruiting Enid football players, and Josh is going to make a really good hand for them. Josh has continued to work extremely hard in the weight room and working on his craft and becoming the best version of himself. Josh moved here 3 years ago and fit right in with Plainsman football and really did a great job for us in terms of showing some of the younger guys what it looks like in the weight room to be successful. And Josh did a great job for us this last year, led our team in tackles, and he's going to have a great career at Southern Nazarene.
First off, I would like to thank God, because who did? God did. Yeah, I'd love to thank my family for pushing me to do the best I can, and I would love to thank the SNU coaching staff for giving me a shot to play ball. Thank you.
We also had, is Britton Combs not here today? Algebra test, great. It's all about books and ball. Good job, Britton. Britton Combs is also going to Southern Nazarene. Britton's another one that over 4 years just did a great job for Plainsman football and was a prime example of what we expect out of our kids, and was in a great leadership role and showed a lot of those younger guys what it means to be a Plainsman. Next up, we got Brock Sullivan. Brock Sullivan's going to Missouri Western, and Brock did another, again, it's the theme of the day. Stay in the course, developing yourself over 4 years, and when the opportunity presents itself, take advantage of that. And Brock did a phenomenal job in terms of just continually each day getting better and believing in what we kept telling him, preaching 1% better every day, and it paid off for him in the long run. Congratulations, Brock.
Thanks, Coach. I'd like to thank all y'all for being here today to celebrate with us. First of all, I'd like to thank God. He's shown me that football is more than a game, but a way to honor him. Without him, I would not be here. Next, I'd like to thank my family for the sacrifices of their time and money to help me get to where I am. I love y'all. Finally, I'd like to thank my coaches and teammates for pushing me to be the best every day. I can't wait to start the next chapter of my life at Missouri Western. Go Griffs.
And we had one other young man that signed with Ottawa University in Kansas, couldn't be here today, Jameson Washington. Jameson very much like the rest of these guys, was a young man who didn't really see where he fit in and trusted what we were doing as a program, and had a big senior year for us. And so Ottawa University is getting a great student athlete in Jamison Washington as well. I appreciate you guys being here today, and congratulations to all of you guys. It's a testament to the hard work and determination to get to this point. And so I want to thank you guys for investing your time into Enid Athletics. Congratulations.
Next, we have Pacer basketball and Coach Milton.
Okay, first I want to thank everybody for being here. When I took the job 2 years ago, one of the main standards that I tried to preach to the young ladies in the program was the greater success that we have as a team, the greater opportunity that we have as individuals. And I think that's finally coming to fruition now that my tenure is kind of growing as well. So I want to congratulate every signee over here. I know each and every one of you. I know the hard work and everything that you guys have done behind the scenes. I want to thank all the parents. That it takes a village, man. It's just the parents, the guardians, the friends, my staff, the administrators. It takes everybody. So I want to congratulate everybody on this day, not just the athletes. And so first, I'm going to call each individual up here and let them speak a little bit, and then bring your paperwork up here and sign. Mary Angel Jibway.
First, I want to thank God, because I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for him. And second, I want to thank my family. They put all their hard working in for me. And lastly, I just want to thank my coaches, my teammates, and for the Pacers basketball girls. You guys will forever be my sisters. And thank you.
All right, next we're going to have Kyra Chris.
First and foremost, I would like to thank God for blessing me and being the head of my life. Next, I would like to thank my mom for sacrificing so much. I love you. I would like to thank... Next, I want to thank my friends and family and basketball team and coaches for building me into who I am and shaping me. Thank you.
Next, we have Josia Malalo.
Hi. Before I say anything else, I'd like to give all the glory to the Lord for blessing me with an opportunity to further my education and my basketball career. I'd like to thank my family and my friends. I love you guys. For supporting me throughout my basketball endeavors. And lastly, I'd like to thank all of my coaches and Coach Blaine for staying with us and, sticking with all the adversity. And yeah, thank you.
And lastly, we have Aria Mejia.
I don't really know what to say. First, I want to thank God for giving me this opportunity to continue my career in basketball. And I want to thank my twin for always being there to support me and to being there for me whenever I need her. And I also want to thank my coaches, my coaching staff, Coach Flynn and Mulder. And I also want to thank my friends for always being there for me whenever I need them. Thank you.
Thank you guys for everything. Thank you, administrators. Thank you, the athletic administration as well for everything that you do, because without you guys, it's not possible for us to do what we do.
Just have to say we're breaking down barriers with the public speaking and all of our students today, so congratulations on doing that. Next, Coach Lavoie and Pacers Soccer.
Good morning. Thank you all for coming out here to celebrate a group of fantastic students and athletes. Congratulations to every single one of you guys for everything you've achieved at the high school level. And I know Enid is very excited to see what you guys can produce at the next level. Two students I want to highlight today. First, a girl who's been around Enid soccer since she was about this tall. A great kid, an awesome personality. She is a bull in a china shop on the soccer field. She is a hard worker. She's our hype beast. And she's following a little bit of a legacy by continuing her career at NOC. Coach Cepeda, you got a great one on your hands. Marissa Chavez.
First, I'd like to thank my family, my coaches and teammates, especially my mom. She's been my #1 supporter since day one. And I'd like to thank Coach Caesar for giving me this opportunity. And yeah.
Up next, I have a kid who I wish I had had all 4 years of high school. She came to us last year for her first time as a manager. She exceeded expectations, not only on the soccer field or within our program, but in the classroom as well. She's a fantastic student. I had the pleasure of having her in class this year as well. Erica is a program first, if I believe I'm correct, having a manager get a soccer scholarship to be a manager at the next level. Erica, you're destined for great things, and I wish you the best of luck. Congratulations, Erica Hobbs.
If you told me I'd be doing this 4 years of freshman year, I wouldn't have believed you, but I would like to thank God and my parents too. When I had all my club and stuff, taking me in every game. But most importantly, me signing wouldn't be possible if it wasn't for Coach Lavoie knowing Coach Smith. So some of this credit needs to go to Coach Lavoie for helping me be here.
Congrats, girl. One more big thank you to every single one of you guys who are sitting out here in the stands. Every single person up here is here, not only because of the work they put in, but the support that you guys have given them. So thank you guys.
Next, we have golf. But one thing that we talk about amongst our coaches is there are some things that are going to pull you away from your sport since we spend so much time with our athletes. Coach Dunham is actually in Kansas at his son's own signing day today, so I told him he is not allowed to be here. He needs to go be a dad, so I will be lucky enough to introduce our two golfers who are signing at the next level. First up, we have Dawson Brandsetter, and these aren't my words, these are actually Coach Dunham's words. Dawson has been a pleasure to be around on and off the golf course over the last 4 years. There's been so many things I'd like to say about him. I would first like to point out about his personality. Dawson is in the best mood and never does not have a smile on his face. He has been a leader on Enid Golf since the first time he made varsity as a freshman. The leadership he holds is very mature. He always is trying to help the golf team get better, whether that's at golf or simply in attitude. When I first met Dawson, I knew he was a very respectful young man. He has had many great tournament seasons. When Dawson was only a sophomore on the Enid golf team, he placed first at the club at Indian Springs with a round of even par. There's been many other rounds he has done outstanding at. This year, Dawson has placed first at conference with a round of 2 under par. The whole round, his attitude was very positive. Dawson has more talent than just that in the golf course. He has maintained a 3.9 GPA through the classroom in his 4 years at Enid High School. This young man will go on to with his academic career and golf career. He's very proud of this young man and his accomplishments and look forward to following him throughout his golf and academic career. Dawson, come on up.
First, I would just like to thank my parents for supporting me throughout the 4 years and my whole golf career. If it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be here. Second, I would like to thank the Lord for blessing me to be able to play at the next level. And lastly, I'd like to thank the Enid High Golf team for just supporting me and having the best memories. Thank you.
Congratulations. Thank you. Next, we have Mason Haley. Mason arrived at Enid High School his sophomore year. He has been the first bag since arriving on campus, as well as his former school, Lemoore High School. In his junior year, he had top 5 finishes in state and was named All-State team. He's also had the lowest scoring record for men's golf at Enid. He will be attending University of Missouri, Kansas City on a full ride. He also will receive the Rue Merit Award given to one student athlete each year. Mason Haley.
You know, I'd like first off to thank my parents for everything they've done, all the times we've traveled all around the United States to play golf. I'd like to thank the Oakwood staff for everything you've done for me, all opportunities. And I'd also like to thank my teammates for all the good times and memories we've had. Thank you. Thank you.
Next up, we have Coach Cox and our Palm Spirit Squad.
First of all, good morning. Thank you for being here today, and congratulations to all of you on the court for your accomplishment. This is a really big deal. I am reading a paper just because I don't want to ramble, and I want to brag on Emma. She has a lot of accomplishments, so I am here today to speak on behalf of one of my senior Palm members, Emmeline Holland. I have had the pleasure of coaching her with Melissa Hunt in Palm over the last 2 years at Enid High School. Emmeline is signing today with Oklahoma City University, and she will be in the Ann Lacey School of American Dance and Entertainment. In addition to her talent scholarship, I want to brag on her because she also received an academic scholarship. And I feel that this exemplifies who Emma is as a person and her incredible work ethic. While in Palm at Enid High School, Emma has been awarded UDA All-American Palm Medalist yearly. She was awarded 2023 All-State Palm Member, 2023 All-Region West Palm Team. She's been awarded the 6A Palm Academic All-State Yearly. She was a 2023 OSD TDA 6A Solo State Finalist, and she's been a varsity Palm Letterman. Also, additionally, she has maintained a 4-point GPA. She is going to graduate with valedictorian honors, and she is involved in numerous extracurriculars and organizations, as well as other athletic groups. She's an FCA, Principals Leadership, National Honor Society Vice President. I know I'm bragging a lot, but she's honestly an incredible student, and I could go on and on. Ultimately, I just want to say, Emmeline, thank you for representing Enid Palm and Enid Athletics so well. Your coaches and team are so proud of you. I would like to introduce Emmeline Holland. If you know Emma and I, you know that public speaking is not our thing at all. This is not our favorite thing to do, so I promised her I'm going to stand here with her today.
Thank you to all my coaches and teachers, Casey Cox and Melissa Hunt, and thank you for all the support from my friends, family, and teammates, and wonderful parents, and I'm so excited for this next step, and I'm very grateful for this amazing opportunity.
Next up, Coach Jensen and Pacer Softball.
I'm going to change my name to Emma so I can get a crowd. All right, guys. I really hate reading from a script, but there's just some things I don't want to leave out. I want to introduce Chloe Robinson. In the fall, Chloe will be attending Central Methodist University in Missouri. She was a 4-year starter for the Pacer program. I started 4 years ago. She was in the first class with me as a freshman, among some other girls that are here today as well. But she's got many accomplishments that for her softball resume that I'd like to read. I hope I don't embarrass her a little bit, but I want to brag on her a little bit. But she was all-conference 3 times, all-district twice as a junior and senior, and then as a senior she made the all-region team. Those are big accomplishments voted on by other coaches. Not just, I put her up for the award and then they vote on stats, and she was able to earn those awards. Not only, guys, did she excel on the field, but she carried a 4.1 GPA throughout her high school career. Junior and senior year, she had a batting average of .425, and in her career, she had a fielding percentage of .970. So if the ball was hit to Chloe, you could count on her to make the play. But what's going to stand out the most, in my opinion, guys, is every day when I showed up to the park, there was one constant, and that was that Chloe was going to be ready to play. She caught over 100 games for us. Not easy to do when you're dressed up in all the catcher's gear and it's over 100 degrees. That says a lot about her mental toughness and physical toughness. She's played hurt. She's played sick, but every day she came to the park, with that grit, that competitiveness that we all look for in athletes. And she's going to really leave a legacy, not only for future catchers, but for future players. And I'm really going to be sad to see her leave, but I know that she's got a great future ahead of her in college. I have no doubt that she's going to be not only a success for her future program, but when she gets out of college as well. So, ladies and gentlemen, Chloe Robinson.
Today marks a significant step in my life, and I'm filled with gratitude for my family, teammates, coaches, and friends who have been my support of strength. Your sacrifices, encouragement, and faith in me have propelled me forward, and as I sign with my new team today, I will always carry your support. To my family, thank you for your unwavering love. To my teammates, thank you all for the great memories and friendships. To my coaches, thank you for your invaluable guidance. and to my friends. You're always there for me. Thank you. I wouldn't have been able to do this without each and every one of you. Thank you, and go Eagles.
Next, we have Coach Bird and our swimming.
Good morning. I am fourth to last, so we're almost there. Congratulations to all you guys. This is a huge deal, a huge accomplishment. Athletics is super important, I think, for a successful life. It teaches you all kinds of things besides the sport. It teaches you how to accomplish a goal because you know how to work hard to get there. You've all done it. You have accomplished huge goals in your life. And I'm here to talk about Cadence and her goals. So I'm a super late addition to Enid Swimming. I'm literally the last person to get here. So I have this written down. Cadence has been a varsity swimmer since 2020 and was on the 2020-2021 Academic State Swimming Champions girls team. They're all big smarties, especially Cadence. In 2021, Enid High awarded her Most Outstanding Girls Swimmer, and as she's qualified for state all 4 years, which is pretty tough to do, her relay in 2022 got second place. Coach Caroline, who is the head coach for swimming, couldn't be here today, and I had her write some words also, and she said, "I have had the pleasure of coaching this young woman this year and know the best is yet to come. College athletics will give her the great opportunity to grow into the woman she's always wanted to be. She's going to go great places in life, and she should be so proud of all the things she's accomplished and look forward to the rewarding future ahead. Remember to always represent Enid. Congratulations again."
Hello, everybody. I'm Cadence. I'm going to Iowa Western. I would like to thank you all for being here today. I'd like to thank the Lord, my family, my teammates, and my coaches. My teammates and my coaches have taught me a lot, and they have showed me how to be an overall better person and a better teammate. And my family, thank you all for coming. Thank you for supporting me. It means the world to me. I love you all for coming. Thank you so much. Sails up.
Next up, our track team, Coach Johnson and Coach Palmer.
Well, I have had the pleasure of being the head girls track coach at Enid High. This is my first year, and I inherited an incredible young lady who went to state in throwing last year. And Coach Palmer has been her coach for the past 4 years and knows her very well, so I asked her to come up and say a few words.
Good morning. So I would like to congratulate everybody on signing today. I would also, this is a big day for them. It's also a big day for me because of these athletes. I coached Chloe in fast pitch in the fall. I've coached Mary. I've coached Emma, Mary Angel, Kyra, Josia, and Ari. I've coached all of them at some point. So it's a big day for me as well. Mary did not start throwing until her sophomore year when I recruited her after basketball season. And I said, hey, I think you should try throwing. I think you would really like it. And she's gone from I hate it, I never want to do it again, to I love it, to I hate it almost every other day. So as a sophomore, we struggled through some growing pains. But then as a junior, her second year of throwing, she qualified for state in shot and disc, which is a huge accomplishment. This, her third year of throwing, she currently has the 8th best throw in the state for 6A shot put, with a throw of 35 feet, 11 and a half inches. And she also, as of yesterday, has the sixth best throw in the state for 6A disc with a throw of 115 feet 1 inches. So Mary is killing it. We have regionals next Saturday, and we are looking forward to qualifying for state again. I am proud of Mary and all that she has accomplished. She is continuing her academic and athletic career at Northwestern Oklahoma State University, my alma mater. Ride Rangers Ride. Mary, go ahead and come on up.
Hi, guys. First and foremost, most importantly, I want to thank God for giving me this opportunity through all my hardships. He showed me the light at the end of the tunnel. Next, I would like to thank my family, family and friends. They've supported me through everything and really trusted what I was thinking through it all. And then lastly, but not least, I'd like to thank my coaches back there. Without them, I would not be the athlete I am today. Thank you.
Next up, we have our vocal music and chorus with Mr. Matt Johnson.
And Mr. Mark Johnson. Thank you all so much for being here. We are super proud of our two vocalists, and I'm super proud of all these student athletes up here. We have the privilege of, I think, 7 of them in our choirs, so we get to work with a lot of these hardworking people all the time. But the first one we want to recognize is Oakley Fielder. Oakley has received a vocal scholarship to sing at Northwestern. Come on. Yes. Oakley has worked hard in his time here. He's overcome a lot and has grown as a young man, and just keeps working hard to become better and better in all music he does. He plays horn and band, and he sings in 2 choirs, and we are just super proud of him. He's going to Northwestern to major in mass communications while he's singing on vocal scholarship. So we're really proud of Oakley.
Hi. I'd like to thank both the Johnsons. They've pushed me to be a much better person than what I was when I first came here. Thank you, Mom, Dad, Grandma, Grandpa, Gigi, Papa, all my younger siblings. They pushed me to be a much better person than I ever can be. I'd like to thank everyone who has lately been pushing me to be a better person. Matthew. Anytime that I was down in the dumps or needed help with something, I'd always walk by his class after band and he'd tell me to go get my grades up. So I would do that, and then now I'm here. So thank you.
Nice mic catch. Oh, yeah. Our second vocalist who received a scholarship to sing at the University of Tulsa is Mr. Lucas Wood. I couldn't talk him out of it yet, but Lucas is going to the University of Tulsa, where he is going to be a vocal music education major, and I couldn't talk him out of it, but I really am really proud of him. He also is going to Tulsa on a big academic scholarship. Lucas is one of those kids that works hard in everything he does. He gives 110%. Just like a lot of these kids up here, he's down here doing the signing, and in about 30 minutes, he's going to be putting on a play for the school. So these kids are super talented. They work hard. They drive. They push me to be a better teacher, and Lucas is one of those ones who's always coming up with ideas to push me to be a better teacher, too. So we are super proud of Lucas and all his accomplishments, and congratulations.
All right. I'd like to say, of course, thank you to my parents for making sure I made it to all the music auditions and stuff like that to make sure I actually made it into the School of Music for Tulsa. Of course, I'd like to thank Tulsa for the opportunity, and I'd like to thank both Johnsons for helping me become a better musician in general. Thanks.
Next, we have Coach Holland and wrestling.
Thank you. Shay, I told myself we're last on the list because we're the toughest, not because it's in alphabetical order here. So starting off to the Salinas family, thank you all very much for the opportunity to coach your daughter. I've enjoyed the time that she's been here and look for a lot of good things later on in her future. Just kind of starting off, Shay's going to be signing with the University of the Ozarks. I believe what I understand is her dad already has some fishing spots picked out over there, so I know the family's excited about her being there. So just a little bit about Shay. Hard worker, enjoy the time that she's been here, always in a good mood, always kind of brings my spirits up. I know when I'm kind of a little bit stressed out about things, she's always got a smile on her face and kind of always acting up, and I appreciate that out of you and being a part of our program. A little bit about Shay. So she has racked up, accumulated over 100 wins here at Enid High School for wrestling, and that's huge in the wrestling world. Multiple tournament placer, tournament champion, OW, Outstanding Wrestler of Tournaments, and that's nominated by the coaches of the tournament. So for her to be recognized by other coaches that she's an outstanding wrestler speaks a lot about her. Shay Salinas is a 4-time state qualifier. She is a 2-time freestyle state runner-up and a 4-time national team, Oklahoma team member. She has lots of accolades that she's amassed over the time here. She's also Enid's first 4-time state qualifier girls wrestling, which is huge. So with that said, Shay, I'm going to turn the mic over to you and let you say a couple words and finish this off here.
Okay, so first and foremost, I feel like the person who deserves the most recognition is my mom. She always drove me to every single practice, no matter if it's an hour away, no matter if we have to go there 3 times a week. She would always wake me up for practice, always pushes me. I want to thank you to my family for supporting me, but I would not be here with anything if it wasn't for my mom and everything that she sacrificed for me. I also want to say thank you to my teammates. And I want to thank you guys for being my family and supporting me. Moving here from Nebraska was a huge, huge moment in my life for me. I thought that everything was over, but it actually ended up being the biggest blessing that I've had. So thank you to God for everything that you've provided me for. Lastly, I want to thank Coach Holland. Thank you for putting up with me for these last 3 years. He has definitely changed my life. I would not be who I am today without everything that he's taught me. I feel like he helped me not only in wrestling, but how to be a better person. I feel more prepared for life. I know more discipline now, and I just want to thank everybody for everything. So, yeah, thank you.
All right, before we wrap a bow on this, our cheer program and our palm program, along with our band, are involved in just about everything that we do with this school. So I would like to invite Mr. Everett back up to invite his 2 members to close us off.
Well, as a music director, you always find problems when you're working on music and then you redo it. So we're going to fix this problem and give these guys a chance to talk. So Josh Peterson, why don't you come up here? I tried really hard to get him to be a bulldog, but he's going to be a broncho instead. That's okay. Here you go.
I just wanted to start off by thanking my parents because they've helped me a lot. They've bought me the things I've needed for band, just like my trumpet and stuff, and they've helped me through everything, so that's it.
All right, and our last one, but certainly not least, Mr. Wyatt Whitey. Come on up, Wyatt.
I just want to start off by thanking all the band directors that I've had. I've had like way too many. Been through like 6. Sounds like a bad thing. But especially Mr. Engel for being able to, he's not in here, but especially for just being able to go up to him and ask him any question. He'll be able to answer. It's awesome. I'd like to thank the saxophone section for just being the best section. I wouldn't want to be in any other one. They're, amazing people. And lastly, my parents for just agreeing to put me through college when I told them last April, hey, I want to go to college. Even though before I was like, I ain't doing that. But thank you.
All right, I would like to thank Dr. Darrow, Dr. Rhodes, Mr. Liddell, coaches, staff, Coach Watts for helping organize this, Kayla Dixon for grabbing all the cakes for us. Family, friends, thank you for putting up with all of the student athletes and their activities. It wasn't an easy road, but hopefully this is a shining point in the journey. Athletes, students, congratulations on the next step. Continue to write your story and go make it great. Can we give these students one more round of applause? Thank you. So feel free to come on down, take as many pictures as you want. We do have cake for everybody if you want some. Thank you for coming.